Hey guys, what's going on? We're in the middle of counting how many guys here at Third Market Moves went million plus today. I'll post the number at some point in the next 24, 48 hours. But phenomenal fucking day. We had 2-cent contracts on SPY that went to as much as 3.2, 3.27. Guys, that is 160x, okay? And so, okay, now that most of you see the market drop and it was highly unexpected, you're like, okay, well, let me go buy some puts now. Okay, so here's what you should understand as a trader. That fucking moment of buying 2-cent contracts on SPY that go 3.2, that moment is gone. Okay, that is why I have personally spent so much time explaining, I don't know, probably 150 messages in video messages and audio messages explaining you the day the move expansion actually comes. Okay, explaining you what the fuck does that actually mean when you trade in weekly options. So basically, let me summarize this. A guy with 5K went to $900,000 today. Okay, 5K trade in SPY puts in certain strikes, okay, went to over $900,000. 160x within one trading session. And you know what's the craziest shit? I had some new guys that took the trade, and guess what? I don't know how to explain this. It's human nature. It is so flawed. When you're a trader and you come to 30 market moves, just follow the fucking program. So I had a few guys that sold their puts by lunchtime, okay? They sold their fucking puts by lunchtime. Oh, fuck. Can you imagine holding 500, 600, 700 contracts of SPY puts and you sell them by lunchtime today on April 14th? Can you just imagine the agony that you would be going through right now, understanding that you would be sitting on a couple of $1 million? But you sold the fucking position before the move happened. Okay? If you've been signed up for the paying member group alert, guys, you know it's a move 6. It's a move 6. The way the market has been crumbling lately. If you study the 30 market move scores, there's a move 11 and a 6. They happen at the very top of the formation. When the move 6 comes, it's practically over because the next day you get in the move 3. So, but the way the options priced, the reason why some of the options were priced for 2 pennies on the dollar, and your goal as a trader is to buy those highly undervalued puts at the critical moments in the market where everybody's fucking asleep. They don't fucking understand, oh, here's a move expansion coming. Oh, shit, we've been talking about it for the last 3 months. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And I don't give a fuck. Their guys are going to be like, but Leo, it took you months to finally nail this move on SPY. And yeah, who gives a fuck? How much did you make in the last few months of trading regular bullshit? Okay? We had guys today that made over fucking $2-3 million on SPY trade. Okay? Was that worth fucking tracking that trade for last 3-4 months? Yeah. Because 99.9% of people that go to YouTube to watch YouTube videos, they will never land a few $1 million trade. Never fucking ever. Because their fucking group is, oh, well, let me see what this guy says. And let me go to this YouTube channel. Let me read some fucking news over here. And look, none of that shit is going to get you paid. Okay? Study the fucking markets based on the charts. And there's going to be a day where you will nail your move expansion day. I promise you. So study all the 30 market moves courses, study all the curriculum, okay? And then on top of studying all that stuff, I mean, you gotta be strong. You gotta have the patience. Do you know how many guys literally in the last 2 weeks just fucking quit on trading? They're like, Leo, the market ain't never gonna drop. They're just like, fuck, Leo, I can't be buying puts anymore. Okay, fine. That is regarding to SPY puts, but we made a ton of money on other puts. on certain stocks. And we've been so busy trading the last few days, okay, because the market finally gave us an opportunity to trade like the way we trade here at 13 Market Moves. The bounces were very highly shortable. Everything was just flowing. So I'm telling you guys, learn the system that we've got here, because nobody else got what we do here. Nobody else is going to teach you what we do here at 13 Market Moves. So, but from the standpoint of 2 pennies on the dollar cost on options, okay, you had to buy them way earlier today. The message went out, like if you were one of my traders, you were trading with me, okay, you knew at fucking 1 a.m. last night that Japan is fucking up. Japan is gapping down below 40,000 for the third time, okay, and that's when I sent out in the alert group, I said, look, Japan is breaking. You got to go for this. You got to go buy this. You got to buy all the futures contracts puts that you can get. So, and that was the perfect entry. And so the entry didn't materialize right away, right? Because, hey, first the market is goofing off for a couple hours from the open. It tries to go slightly higher, a few points. Everything is green. Nobody can picture a fucking crash. Nobody. Right? And there it is. Boom. And that's what I've been telling you for a number of like 150 videos. I said it's going to come when you're going to least fucking expect it. When the market is going to be so calm and complacent. When everybody, all the market participants are going to be so asleep, thinking like, oh, it's a Goldilocks, it's bull, it's fucking, none of that shit is true. Okay? Just like the job report we're going to get tomorrow. People like, oh my God, what's going to happen with your bro? It doesn't fucking matter. Why does the job report doesn't matter? Because it's goddamn Democrats. They're going to make sure the number's going to look good. So what? What does this mean for the market? Nothing. Okay? Absolutely fucking nothing. Job report tomorrow. Okay? Like, please understand. Okay? In the news, it is their job to assign something that they're going to say, well, the market is dropping today because of this. Or the market is going to go higher, is going higher today because of this. But how do they fucking know why the market is going to... there's so many market participants that buy or sell stocks for various reasons. How do they know why the fuck somebody bought a salt? They don't. They just got to come up with a reason for it. Okay, and most of the traders, especially the new ones, they're so anxious to find the reason. Oh, well, why did the market drop today? Why did this stock drop today? It doesn't fucking matter. If you're a trader, focus on the shit that matters. If you don't lock in some fucking 160x trades. So, but here with 13 Market Moves, the opportunity is fair for everyone. I mean, if you listen to the last 150 videos since the January 1st, 2024, we've been trying to prep you up for this trade. We've been trying to prep you up and let you know that it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. And guess what? You could say, well, Leo, but hey, it happens like in April. You were talking the possibility of that happening in January and February and March, and it happens in April. Okay, so fuck it. Let's just go with that. You would have put $1,000 into SPY puts every day for 90 days. So how much would that cost you? $90,000. Okay, so today you get 160x trade. It's 160K. Even if you would have lost for the last 90 days, I'm talking about SPY puts only. We nailed some phenomenal fucking trades, okay, on a ton of stuff, including calls and puts. I mean, DWAC calls. You go watch those videos in the beginning, like January 1st, 2nd, DWAC calls. We've called that when the shit was like, $14, $16. There's like 100 trades that we've nailed. But the point is, specifically talking about SPY trade today, because that's the trade that made guys millions today. So, specifically on that trade, if you would have just bet on SPY out of the money puts consistently for 90 days, okay, you would have had a payout that would have been greater than all of your losses for the last 90 days. Shit, you would have doubled. You would have still doubled your money. Okay, I mean, double your money certainly doesn't sound that great, but hey, let's say you were going with a little bit higher amount. I'm just using $1,000 as an example. Guys, I mean, there was $1 million to be made. just simply following that strategy. And the crazy shit is, like, the guys that have been staying, most of them just folded. They folded right before the fucking crash. That is the sad part, right? But that's why every video that I record, I'm like, hey, stay strong. Let's roll. Stay with the same program. Stay with the same systems. Use the same strategy each and every fucking day. Don't change it. Leo, I sold my calls at 12. I sold my puts at 12 o'clock. I can't believe it. Oh, wow, shit. Stay with the same fucking strategy. If you're trading with me, I will never tell you to sell your puts at fucking lunchtime. Never, ever. Do you know why? Because I understand move 6. I understand that the market could look like it's so bullish and everything is so fine, and yet under the radar, under the surface, there's like bear sign here, bear sign here, bear sign, bear. There's so many fucking bear signs, guys, which I got so much material to share with you all the last few days, but guys, we've been busy trading. So let me talk to you a little bit about the bear signs. Okay, guys, so as far as the missed opportunities, okay, and the sectors that were showing us the stuff was about to roll over, okay, it's the retail sector, right? So the myth of all times in the States is that, well, the U.S. consumer is so fucking strong. Okay, then give me an explanation why you have PVH, ticker PVH, which is like a retailer that sells stuff at like dealers and things like that for men's clothing. Why the fuck is that stock down from like 140 to 100? That's a 40% drop in like a day or two. You got Alta that now is down, which, guys, you know, we nailed that fucking trade before the earnings report. So from over 500 to now 300. You got Humanas and all the insurers, healthcare insurers, they're down like big time. I mean, we nailed Humana last time. We nailed it this time. You've got some really crazy stuff that's happening. I'm talking about the PVH, right? 30-40% drop in 1-2 days. You also got a bunch of other retailers that are just unloading. Lulu. I mean, who would have ever thought? I mean, we've had a conversation about Lulu some time ago saying, well, all-time favorite stock. Fucking gets a 20% drop in a single day. That's not a bull market. PVH dropping 40% over 24 hours. That's not a bull market. Okay, they're unloading Restoration Hardware. Guys, that was the alert this week. So last week, Restoration Hardware, ticker RH, reports earnings, and like everything is wonderful. Stock goes up. Guess what was our first alert this week, Monday, April 1st? Short RH. RH puts, okay? So what happens? It drops from 360 to like under 300 today. It's in the 280s, 90s. Finished the day. So guys, Restoration Hardware, that's a retail stock. PVH, retail stock. Alta, retail stock. You've got Lulu, retail stock. All retail stocks are getting hit. So the myth of United States consumer is strong, that shit is gone. Okay? That shit is gone. And it is absolutely amazing that, you know, people still are bullish on like home builders because, well, the number of homes, you know, there's a shortage. Well, pretty soon there's going to be a shortage of number of people who can afford to buy a home, okay? Because the interest rates stay high, prices stay high. Who the fuck is going to buy a home? Nobody. Okay, so good luck with that. So the rollover in retail stocks will be a predecessor to rollover in, you know, home stocks and so on. So the red lights are flashing everywhere. Like it's everywhere. It's I mean, every day we're getting bear signs after bear signs after bear signs. And you know, the crazy shit they talk about, well, hey, we got a problem with Dow Jones. It, you know, couldn't take over the 40,000 level. Guys, we told you here, if you were signed up with the 13 Market Moves Coach, we told you, hey, Dow Jones is not going to conquer the 40,000 mark. Why? Because we look at Japan. Japan has failed to conquer the same mark, 40,000 level, like multiple times. And oftentimes you can look at the Japanese market as a correlation top indicator that will tell you what's going to happen here in the States. So Japan cannot hold 40,000. That means Dow Jones is not going to hold 40,000. So some of these things that are very simple and easy. One of the greatest correlations we discovered recently was like it's the correlation between crypto and Japan. It's fucking insane, right? So crypto does whatever fucking Japan does. Okay, so it's got, look, I'll show the chart in the next video I'll record. And it's amazing. The correlation between Bitcoin and Japanese market is insane, which basically takes us to the next point. Fucking Bitcoin is about to drop. So Bitcoin was going higher today, and as soon as the market closed, guess what happened? Fucking Ethereum collapses 150 points. Bitcoin drops like 1,500 points. Within, guys, I'm not exaggerating this, within 4.3 minutes. Under 5 minutes, shit is just, it's a mini flash crash, which I think is going to be really evolved into a much greater scale crash come tomorrow, over the weekend, Monday. And we've recorded a bunch of videos telling you, hey, get rid of your fucking crypto now, And hey, don't throw your money away. You can come to 13MMTV. Okay, crypto is going to take a hit. I mean, a Bitcoin today close to 69, 70. I mean, it's going to be a 58, 54 come Monday. Okay, so guys, you're going to take a 20% hit, but guess what? Don't waste this opportunity. Go to 13 Market Moves, 13MMTV, get your courses with crypto. We're going to give you fucking 30% discount right now. Okay, if you pay with Bitcoin, okay, because we know, hey, shit is going to drop anyway, so we don't want you to feel bad about spending it. Anyway, but you're not even spending it. Guys, imagine if you had the skills to nail the fucking drop today. 2 penny options going to over $3. What was the last time you had a trade like that? Guys, I don't care if you only had one trade like that in your lifetime, because literally, if you had the skill to do it, you'd be set for life today, April the 4th. And I started this podcast by saying, look, the 2 penny options are gone, because now everyone is in an alert. Like, man, I ain't going to sell you a fucking 2 penny option on SPY puts, because damn, now I can see that shit can actually drop. Well, the market has fucking forgotten what it's like to drop. And now on April the 4th, finally, the market is reminded, like, oh shit, the market actually drops? Oh, wow. Well, how did that shit happen? So anybody that's going to want to sell you a put option on SPY, they're going to want some premium for it now. Okay, today in the morning, they were clueless that they need to charge you premium for it. Now they're like, fuck, I ain't selling you shit unless you pay me some premium for it. So guys, that is just, when it comes to trading options, the way you make fucking money is you got to buy them when they are underpriced. Because before the market comes to realization, well, shit, we ain't selling them options cheaps. What if? What if the market continues to drop tomorrow? What if the market continues to drop? The market hasn't dropped in 5 months. The market hasn't dropped by more than 60 points in 14 months, and finally does it today on when? April the 4th. Okay? This is the real deal, guys. There is a move expansion that we have been expecting for a number of months now that actually took place today. And you should know something about move expansion. It is a very, very dangerous place for bulls to be. This is a very lucrative place for bears to be. There's certain strategies you can implement to make sure you can capitalize on these current market conditions. But the 2 penny option on something that goes to 160x, that stuff is gone. Everybody's going to want to charge you for the fucking roof tomorrow, because now everybody understands that the market can actually fucking drop. Whoa, what a shocker. Shit. So with that said, there's still some tremendous opportunities. There were options on like high overpriced shit that we're buying, like SMCI, Nvidia. We're buying them dirt cheap, guys. I mean, we're buying SMCI puts this morning in the 900 strike for like 20 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents. Adding the hell out of them. SMCI puts, Nvidia puts, way out of the money. Look, I'm recording this on Thursday. Guys, I have no doubt, okay, that SMCI will fucking collapse tomorrow. Nvidia, guys, Nvidia will be number 1 sold stock in the entire market tomorrow. So, will it break 800? Fuck yeah, Nvidia is going to drop below 800. Will it hit 750? That is something we're going to see. Okay, but there's like, guys, you want to bet against stocks right now that are highly, highly crowded, that everyone has buying into this AI. Look, everyone will be unloading stocks tomorrow. Everyone will be unloading stocks Monday. And there's going to be moments it's going to look like, oh shit, is there anybody bidding on these all desirable AI stocks? There's going to be a moment on Monday morning when market opens, and it's just going to be like air. It's just going to be fucking dropping, okay? And the bid, the market's going to have to catch the bid somewhere, but it's going to be way, way below where the market's going to close tomorrow on April 5th. So that's just a little generalization of how the cookie's going to crumble over the next 2-3 trading days, guys. But you need more information. You need to understand, how do I trade this? Okay, I get it. Fuck, the market can't drop. Oh, shit, I need to buy puts. No, you don't just need to go blindly buy puts. You will get wrecked if you do that. You need to understand where put options are still underpriced, number one. Okay, what is your entry? What is your exit? You by no means do you fucking buy puts when shit is crashing. You need to be buying puts on the bounce only. So there's a strategy and certain key levels on the chart that go into configuring that and making sure that you're pulling the trigger when it really matters. If you're trying to go 20x, 30x, 50x is still possible, guys. But you really got to nail the entries and exits. And that's why you should trade with a 13 market moves coach. So, guys, basically, look, I've got traders blowing up my phone. We got to calculate the number of guys that hit million plus, 2 million plus right now. So I'll post the number. But listen, just as far as you, the guy that missed on all the action, okay, wake the fuck up, okay? I know the market hasn't been moving, but it's fucking moving now. So don't miss the next move. Okay, the money's made on the next move, not on what happened today. Everybody's like, it amazes me how many traders are gonna go figure out, well, why did the market drop today? Well, why did this? Why did it somebody asked me a few days ago, well, Leo, what is the catalyst for the market drop? And I said, you know what? Some of the biggest crashes in United States history, in the history of financial markets, they don't have one precise specific catalyst. Okay, if you're going to sit around and wait for the catalyst, okay, it's more of like, I would describe it as more like the market realizing that they've had the shit wrong for the last 5 months. And today on April 4th, like a lot of market participants realized, well, shit, we were wrong for a long fucking time. So, oh, fuck. The only thing to do is what? To fucking sell. Sell, sell, sell. So you're going to see selling in the aftermarket session. You're going to see selling pre-market. You're going to see selling after the job report. There's going to be bounces in the middle, but there's going to be selling. There's going to be fucking selling everywhere. Every fucking fund that owns some AI bullshit, they're going to unload it. They're going to sell it. Sell is the name of the game. That's why getting skills of a short seller, it's so fucking important right now, okay? And that's why you come to 13 market moves. Ain't nobody better trading markets when they bounce and drop than 13 market moves. So you want to, you've done good in the little bullshit bull market. you don't have the slightest idea where real money is made, and it's on the drops, okay? So congratulations if you're trying to figure out how to trade the markets when markets crash, when stocks collapse, when you have good stocks that everybody was so fucking enthused about, okay? They're dropping like, 20, 30, 40% in one trading session. Okay, what does that tell you? It's no bull market. It is no fucking bull market. And in the close, I'll just say this, okay? Most of the Wall Street analysts, they think for whatever the fuck reason, because I don't know, maybe these guys are sitting and having steak dinner right now while 13 market moves guys are looking at the charts to analyze the entries and exits we're going to be taking tomorrow. Okay, so while Wall Street is having a nice fucking steak dinner after the fucking losses they had today, okay, this is what we will tell you about this, okay? It's understanding that it's no fucking 1999, 2000 type setup right now, because people are thinking, well, it's the AI bubble. Look, the market's been in a fucking bubble for years. It's because of the printing and the fake money and look, let's not get into that, but let's just, for the sake of this brief conversation, let's say that, okay, the market is not in a bubble because of the AI. The market is in a bubble because of the way it's traded in the last 5 months, which is unprecedented to any other time frame in the history of the United States financial markets. And for that reason, the market will fucking fold. Okay, now that you understand that, okay, you need to understand the sequence of the events in the way the market will fold, because it's not going to fold like just straight down. There's going to be bounces. There's going to be things that you need to be taking action on as a trader. Okay, but basically, guys, I don't want you to miss the next few days because they're going to be phenomenal. They're going to be phenomenal trading days as the market transitions from an artificial bull to a real natural bear. Okay, that's where the market should have been. So you may be thinking, okay, Leo, so if it's not 99 or 2000, then what is it? What historic analog are we looking at? Guys, I posted plenty of videos about it. It's 1973, 1974 historic analog. Let me just summarize it in just a few sentences here, okay? What was going on in 1973, 1974? Oh, shit. Well, United States gets cut off from oil supplies in Iran, and oil prices rise. So in the beginning of the year, everybody was telling you, oil price is going to drop. Fuck no. Oil prices are 85 and they're going to hold and probably going to hit 90 or 100. So looking at 1973, 74, oil price is higher. Okay, what else was going higher back in 1973, 74? It's gold. Gold is hitting all-time highs right now. This is your historic analog. Oil higher, gold higher. It's 1973. What else was going on in 1973, 74? Well, it's the U.S. interference in the war between Israel and Palestine. Okay, it was happening then. Guess what's happening now? It's the same shit that's fucking happening right now. So we got three things already pointing that it's not no fucking 99 or 2000. Okay, AI is a part of the market, but let's not forget AI is not the only market that's moving. There's 90% of the rest of the market that you need to be paying attention to if you're a self-respecting trader. So with that said, guys, it's not 99 or 2000. It is 1973, 1974, which was a big crash that most of the traders don't even remember. Most of the traders don't even know about it, but it was associated with a period of high inflation and slower economic growth, also known as stagflation. Stagflation video is on the channel January 1st, 2024. That was our basis for the way we would trade the year of 2024. So if you missed all the messages about stagflation 2024, that's the real deal. And that's how the cookie is going to crumble from here. I dare you guys trade it the way we do it here at 30 Market Moves. Let's roll. Take no fucking prisoners. Okay, this is, don't be selling your put options at no fucking 12 o'clock. Okay, before the fucking crash. Learn the 13 market moves. If you understood a move 6, you would have never sold your puts at 12 o'clock before you would have gotten paid like you've never imagined in your lifetime. So with that said, guys, if you missed it, give us a call right fucking now, because you need a solid trading plan to trade in tomorrow, April 5th. You need a solid plan to trade in next week. Don't sit on the sidelines while the market is offering you this kind of opportunity. Okay, so let's roll. I'll see you guys in the next video. 13mmtv.com. Click the big orange button or click the link below this video. Do it now, guys. Take action or forever hold your peace. Let's go.